glad you need to be watching my step for snakes. Let's see. And I'm back. Let's see. Toss the chatterbait first. Trying to be quiet. Cut it. So glad you're here. Goodness. This is my preferred choice of bait at the moment. Hey, Toy. I wasn't gonna come fishing, but I guess one of my coworkers was like asking me to grab up some food or if I was gonna go eat food or get some food, and it's like I guess I kind of planned on getting something to eat as well. So I was like, I might as well make a trip out of it. I hope you're having a good day. Arbro, what's up, Arbro? Arbo, sorry. What's up, Arbo? Out here in the country, I was as I was coming into this place, I saw a small little deer. It was still had spots on it. Thought it was funny. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it's looks like a pines. It's like from right there. This is the whole spot. It's pretty much a pond, but yeah, it's got the same vibe, I guess. The pine trees and everything. Could hear some owls and stuff out here last time. Owls. Saw some pretty cool, I guess, wildlife. I got lucky and I caught two here last time. Off, I wasn't streaming. I was, I was just recording. Ended up recording like an hour and a half, and I only caught two fish, so I didn't really use the footage. I didn't use none of the footage. But I was talking to a guy that, I guess a local, and he was saying that there's some big fish in here. He showed me some pictures. He caught like a 10-pounder. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but yeah, he showed me a photo of a 10-pounder. I thought that was pretty cool. Yeah, it is. It is nice. It's like super cool. Reflection, calm, very calm. This would actually be a good space to launch a kayak, but I wasn't really. I thought about it obviously, but I didn't bring it. I probably should have. This would be a good place to launch a kayak. A lot of grass here too, like in that other spot that I was fishing. God, it looks so promising. You feel like you can catch. I feel like I can catch fish. Almost on every cast looks like it has potential. You just cast your cast out. You're going through this grass, and you're like, man, I know it's. Feel like a fish would be there. But yeah, that's like the main entrance over there, and I was just casting up like right by the entrance because there was a couple people fishing there, and yeah, I was just cast right by the boat ramp, and I caught a couple small ones. But yeah, man, this place is really nice and peaceful. I could easily get out in a kayak and just relax. The fish were actually a lot more active that day that I came. It was right after it rained. It rained in the morning and it stopped around the afternoon. And yeah, I saw a lot of activity on the surface or whatever. But yeah, man, it's super peaceful. I don't know if you guys can hear the birds and stuff. Birds, crickets. It's real chill. Got a bottle of water in my pocket. I need to take it out. Might take a shit. But yeah, happy Friday to everyone. Hope everybody's having a great day and enjoy your weekend. Yeah, it is peaceful. I got a jacket on right now for the mosquitoes, which I would prefer not to, but I'm not trying to get bit up either. I got bit by a mosquito out in Dallas. And man, something about it, like I was itching for I was itching from that one bite. I was probably itching for like 3 or 4 months. It would kind of just on and off. I was feeling that bite, or it would just randomly start itching. I don't know. For me, scratching it maybe caused like more of a bacteria or something getting in it. But yeah, I've got bitten by mosquitoes a couple times down here, and it like goes away pretty fast. But yeah, I got bit by those one in Dallas. I was like, man, I thought it was never going away. I doubt if you can see it, but there's like little, I think they're bass. I'm not sure. Little minnows or whatever. I'm not sure if they stock this pond with bait fish or whatever, or if they put any type of fish in it. But apparently I know they said there's bass in here. Well, I caught two. There's actually another lake on the other side of this hill. It's a little bit bigger, but I don't know. I feel like you have a lot more less access. Here you can actually kind of walk around, I think. And the one over there at all, you don't have near as much access to it. Hey, what's up, Douglas Mack? How you doing, my man? I appreciate you stopping by. Definitely a river monster. Yes, I know it's something in here. Who's that? Night Night 93. Yeah, I think it's some pretty good bass. I know. I heard this guy that brung his boat out. He was like, "Yeah, there's some big bass here." And this guy that I was talking to. Sorry, I'm talking so low. I'm kind of trying to be quiet. I don't know how the audio is, but what is it? He showed me a photo of a 10 pound 6 ounce bass that he had caught. I'm not sure how long ago it was, but yeah, he was like, some days you come out and you only catch small ones. Sometimes you don't catch anything. Sometimes you catch small ones, and then like occasionally you get that 5, 6 pounder. And yeah, he said he caught a. Well, showed me the photos of a 10 pounder, double digit. But yeah, I know this spot has potential. It definitely has something in it that I can't catch at the moment. First time I came, I got skunked. Second time after the rain, caught two kind of right off the bat. And this is my third time here. And I've been here for only 11 minutes. Seems like I've been here forever. Only been here for 11 minutes and nothing yet. There's a couple people fishing here. There's a guy over here and another guy over there, but I'm not sure if they're catching anything. I feel like live bait, you can have like some big shiners or whatever. Some type of live bait would probably be the best option. Kind of just match the hatch. I'm pretty sure these fish seen a lot of lures. 10 pounder, lucky catch. Yeah, 10 pounder is really good, I'd say, for a spot like this. But there's a lot of private ponds. I'm originally from this area, kinda, and I stay in Dallas at the moment. I'm out here working, and there's I noticed there's a lot of private ponds out here that they have a lot of big fish in them, but yeah, they're just private places. There's like taken care of. You probably gotta pay, like you gotta get memberships to like these clubs or whatever. I was on Fish Brain looking at some of the spots, and I'm like, man, spots look really good, or the fish that you can see look really big. But yeah, later I'd like Google it or whatever, and I'm like, Lake Lake Placid or whatever. I just look up the name, and it showed that I would ask like Google if it was private or public, and give me the answer. It's like, no, it's a private pond, blah blah blah. But yeah, there's some good bass with some good genetics around here for sure. Just wish I would have brought my kayak. I would have came out here a lot earlier, and feel like I'd be in the zone. I don't think a lot of people get in here with boats. Hey, what's up, Glenn McIver? How you doing, my man? Good evening to you. I appreciate it. Yeah, just out here in East Texas at this spot that I caught myself streaming the other day for like 20 minutes. I didn't know if the stream would even work because I have a 5G phone, and I have like 4 bars of LTE at the moment. And it's like, I don't even think that the stream quality would be good. But apparently, I guess you can kind of see it. That's good. That's good. Hope you enjoy your weekend, Glenn. Have a good Friday afternoon. Doesn't feel like Friday to me. I actually have to work tomorrow. I don't know. That's one thing. If anybody's ever watched me fish like live or anything, yeah, it is a really nice place. I got a hawk flying over it. You can kind of see it over there. It's a hawk. Got owls and stuff out here. When I was pulling in, I saw a little fawn, a little deer. But yeah, it's a really nice spot. But I was saying like I normally like to move around when I'm fishing because I could easily just sit here and make, you know, 50 casts off of this same little spot. But I try not to just hit one specific area just really hard. I kind of like to move around, but I don't know. There's people fishing, so I'm not gonna waste too much time. Or I'm not gonna move around very much. There's a lot of lily pads, like right there, and I feel like that's where the fish are kind of holding, but it's kind of hard to get to them, get to those areas. If I had my kayak, I think being a lot better. I'll be able to position myself a lot better. Paul Budge, what's up, Paul? I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. My my foreman was asking me the other day. He's like, how many leaves is it that's good luck?" I was like, "I think it's four. 4 leaf. If you can find the 4 leaf clover." But yeah, it's funny. I was talking about clovers recently. I appreciate it. I don't know if I should go down to the other lake, but like I said, it's only like a couple of spots that you can actually fish that I can tell. And I'm just not sure if that's the move because of what is it? More than likely, somebody's already been fishing at those little spots. I'm really surprised that this little dock thing that I'm standing on is not being occupied. What's up, Troy? How you doing, my man? I'm out here trying to be quiet since it's so quiet out here. I appreciate you stopping by. I hope you're having a wonderful day, my man. Everyone. Came on a food mission. I think I'm gonna get some chicken express for me and my coworker. He was like, "Bring me back some food." So, or he asked if I was gonna step out to get some food, and I was like, "I might. I'm not really hungry, but I will probably grab us something." Nice guy, Noah. No, I haven't caught anything. Unfortunately, I've been here for 18 minutes so far, and nothing yet. Unfortunately, I could move down to the bigger lake that's on the other side. It's like a little dam or whatever right there, but not a lot of access, honestly. So I think I'm gonna just kind of stick to this pond for the day. I'll be heading back to Dallas tomorrow, and I'll be coming back out here on Monday morning, really early. And yeah, I'll try to see if I can. I think we're gonna get an Airbnb that's close by, that's like on a lake or something, and I'll try to do some fishing out there as well. Bigger bodies of water, and I might bring my kayak. I'm not completely sure. God, I would like for something to just come up and blow it up, big 5, 6 pounder, whatever, would be nice. John, what's up, John? It's called the Upper Lake, and I'm in Palestine, Texas, if I'm not mistaken. It's maybe 30 minutes from Lake Palestine, maybe like an hour from the famous Lake Fork. Not too far from Lake Fork, an hour and 30 minutes outside of Dallas. I consider it East Texas. They say when you get to Carthage in East Texas, when you get to all the pine trees or whatever, and they're like, life is good behind the pine tree curtain. And yeah, this is pretty much what it is. East Texas, the pine tree curtain. A little southeast of Dallas. I can see this bass assassin, man. It's just going through the water, and it, undeniably one of the best lures. I don't know if you guys can see it. Well, there's a lot of grass, but man, the action on this thing, yeah, it's just too much grass to get the good action out of it for the camera. But anybody that's fished a Zoom Fluke knows how they work, and I feel like the Bass Assassin, they're discontinued, but they're a little bit heavier than and thicker than the actual Zoom. I don't know if it maybe creates a little bit more gliding motion for them in the water. They might have a little bit more action. I feel like there's like a dead snake right here. Oh no, it's a broke off piece of crawworm, somewhere, a crawfish bait. Someone lost the head of their crawfish. But yeah, these Bass Assassin, they look really good in the water, imitating a dying baitfish. It's just side to side floating action. That's what I caught them off of the day after it rained. I guess it was like 2 days ago. That's what I caught them on then. But excuse me, I haven't had anything other than that. I feel like out in the middle. That's why I saw after it rained. That's why I saw a lot of the baitfish blowing up. Yeah, it is really nice. I saw the deer when I was coming in, and wish I would have got it on camera, but it was a really small little fawn. It had like still had the spots on it. It was a cute little deer, and saw, like I said, I could hear owls and stuff out here. Uh, saw a snake as well when I was leaving the first time. Yeah, it's a really nice place. East Texas, there's a lot of places out here in East Texas like this. Just a lot of pine trees and very green. There's actually a pond where at the Airbnb that we're staying in now, and I tried fishing there the first time and nothing, or I think I got one bite, and I was like, I think there's something in here, and I tried for like a couple of more days with different other baits. There's a ton of grass in the spot, and nothing. I couldn't. I think I didn't get anything, and so I decided to use a weedless approach, which is the same thing I'm using now, the little Bass Assassin. I threw that thing on, and I had one really, well, not a really good take, but I had a take on it, and I'm like, yeah, I know it's like 100% that there's fish in here, and so I really downsized my bait, and I started throwing bread and small pieces of ham, and yeah, I started catching like sunfish, and I thought about just making a video or doing a live with those, but I was like, nah, they're just so small. There's a couple nice size ones, but I just kind of just started feeding those fish. I'd get off work or whatever, and I had bread that I wasn't gonna eat, and I just feed them. But yeah, it's really cool. There's a lot of places that have ponds and stuff like that out here. All right, I'll see you later, moms. I love East Texas. Yeah, I do too. I honestly, I can't wait to. I was like, maybe move back out here, or at least be able to own a property and kind of spend some time out here and just kind of bounce around. I guess this is my YouTube is like my lottery ticket. Maybe one day I'll be able to afford something. Or, oh my God, I thought I had a bite. It's grass. Uh, I guess it would take a long time, but yeah, it's one reason why I'm kind of taking a risk with YouTube. I'm like, maybe one day I can make some money off of it and could contribute to me being able to get a place or something out here. But yeah, it's really nice. I might walk over and walk down in this, walk over in this grass and see if I can catch something. What's up, Todd? My PB, what is your PB for biggest fish caught wildlife streaming? Ah, man, wildlife streaming. Well, it's funny. My biggest bass that I've ever caught was in Lake Palestine, which is like 30 minutes from here. And I fished in California all the way to, well, here in Texas and a couple other places. But I've done a lot of fishing here in Texas and California, whatever. And yeah, my biggest bass was like 30 minutes away from here. But live streaming, I haven't had a lot of luck live streaming, honestly. Like the majority of the spots that I've been fishing doing lives are like right there in the middle of Dallas, so it's not very good fishing, honestly. But I just kind of go for quantity since I'm kind of call myself entertaining people, and yeah, I'd say maybe like a 3 pounder while I'm live streaming. But I haven't caught any really good size bass while while streaming. If I would have caught those, if I would have caught those, what is it? Those alligator gar, those would have been giants. Those are definitely like probably they call them teeners, probably in the teens, like a 13, maybe 50 pound alligator gar. But they snap my line so fast with all those teeth. Hey, what's up, Jeff? John seems to be all yours. Just seems to be. Hey, what's up, Calvin? How you doing? See, I have my neck so far down, it's like I can't even talk straight. That's moderated. Oh yeah, the spot. Well, there's actually is a couple people. There's people right there. There's a guy right there, and another guy right there, and there's like a family over there by the docks. But all this that bank on the other side. I feel like my stream is kind of glitching. All that bank on the opposite side. Um, doesn't you don't have a lot of access to it, unfortunately. Like past, like right there, over. Is like where I guess it's kind of hard to walk around. Maybe I'm not sure, honestly, but seems a little hard to walk around, and it seems really snaky. I saw signs about like scorpions and stuff like that. I'm like, I'm not too afraid of scorpions, but yeah, I wouldn't want to get stung by one. And like I said, I did see a copperhead, like a small copperhead crossing the street when I was leaving the first time. So I know that there's snakes here for sure, especially that it's cooling down. They're probably coming up on the bank, getting out of the water in the afternoon. I am not trying to get close to any of those things. But yeah, if I had the kayak, man, I could just put myself in some really good positions. Hit my Ozarka. I've when I was in California, I was like always talking about, or not always talking about, but I would think about Ozarka. I'm like, man, it's like the best water. And yeah, it's like Texas, I guess, spring water, and can't get it anywhere other than here, I feel like. But yeah, I miss I miss drinking Ozarka. Some good high quality H2O. I'm gonna try to work my way around over here. If I lose you guys, I highly apologize. But yeah, you probably won't be missing much. Anyways, sorry if I missed anybody. Hey, no problem, Calvin. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. I've definitely seen Calvin in the chats, and we've spoken a couple times. I feel like quite a few times in Chris's chats. But yeah, this is a trail, and man, it's nice, man. To just kind of walk on, I guess. I'm dragging my lure across the ground. I thought it was like something in the grass. Yeah, this is like a little part of the trail. Yeah, that's high quality H2O. I almost watched that earlier because we have like Roku or whatever, and I didn't know what to watch, so I was like, I'm not gonna watch Waterboy, and I ended up playing Wild Hogs with Tim Allen and Martin Lawrence. Watch that movie. All right, at least I put it on, just have some background noise. Got a little bird nest up here. Big pine trees. Yeah, I got hung up over here the other day. Almost lost my bait. Have to actually stand to the side. I think I'm gonna go weedless. Throw the Bass Assassin. At least I can stay in the strike zone a little bit longer. Wow. I think I hit the bird nest. Heard a thump. High quality H2O. What's up, Frenchie? Hope you guys are having a great day, good Friday, and enjoy your weekend. Oh, that's definitely grass. See if I can get a better cast. I hit the bird nest. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's like I'm kind of limited to casting access. I can't overhand cast. I've seen some stories about Adam Sandler. He's a really good person in real life. Oh yeah, I've definitely seen him. Seen and heard some really good stories about him as well. He liked to go down to Venice and play basketball a lot with the locals and stuff. So he's like really just kind of nonchalant, just real down to earth person. Mashed up. Yes, sir. Let's see. Try not to tap the wrong thing. I appreciate you, Frenchie. Man, like I said, these casts and everything look so promising. I don't know if this place gets like a lot of pressure for its size and everything, but or how the fish actually react to lures very much. But man, this place, I think there's a squirrel throwing nuts at me. Yeah, the cast, like the fishing just looks so promising, especially like in the lily pads and stuff like that. But yeah, caught my personal best like 30 minutes away from here. Had to be over, let's see, 15, 20 years ago. Let's see. Yeah, it's a long time ago. A very long time. I'm not even able to cast here very well. But I just wanted to try it. A lot of people probably don't fish in this particular area. I was like, you never know, there could be a giant lurking. I'm gonna probably walk walk to this other end over here by the main entrance, and I might go and fish at the bigger lake for a little bit before it gets too dark. But yeah, I'm not sure what the quality looks like. I know from my side it looks really nice. The pine trees. I was telling my coworkers this place is gonna be really nice and pretty when the leaves start to change colors. The birdhouse, yeah. It I kept it's just so hard to get cast out there. I just kind of moved along. I think there's like, well, yeah, pretty sure there's some squirrels somewhere around here. A lot of oak and pine trees. I think this is the time that I started my live stream last time. I was like a little hesitant on the quality of the video, and I was like, it's not gonna work. So I didn't try, and I decided to try right before I was leaving. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I know my lives, they don't do near as good as they were doing for a while, but I think it could be a way of YouTube just kind of putting you in the algorithm to assist you in monetizing. But for a while, I was like doing really good with my like the numbers and as far as getting the views. But I'm pretty close to being partially monetized, so I'm like out of breath. So I can't complain. I've already had my share of good views and everything. I don't know. I think that someone caught something. It was like a vegan fish. But yeah, I'm gonna head down to the other spot. Wait, what is it? I have to read that message in a second. But yeah, I'm on the road, and y'all have to ignore the trash. I'm just kind of in and out of this thing every once in a while. Got bottles of water and junk everywhere. But yeah, I'll take y'all with me on a little ride real quick. There's some crazy big potholes here. Have my emergency brake on. Yeah, I'll go and make a few casts at this other spot. It's literally like a half a block down the street. Hopefully I don't bottom out in one of these potholes. But I appreciate you guys for stopping by and spending a little time with me. I will try to get a good video or something here pretty soon from I guess one of the places that we possibly will be staying at. As far as the Airbnb, there's a lot of properties here that are like right on the lakes. I know Todd was saying that there's a lot of good ponds and stuff around here, and I have noticed some, but haven't had really an opportunity to check out a lot. Sometimes I just kind of like to get off work and just relax. I just sit back and watch a movie or whatever, scroll through my phone, check out you guys' videos and stuff. But yeah, it's the East Texas beauty, pine trees. This is already I don't know if you can see the reflection, but yeah, this is already the next lake. Yeah, there's definitely people down here. I have a feeling, like I said, there's not a lot of access to it, so it makes it a little more complicated to get into a place that's fish and to get into an area and fish, or fish something that hasn't already been fished. For some reason, you didn't always get notified. Some reason you don't always get notified. I try to review everyone's channel for the latest videos. Don't make many long videos. I try to make short videos. Yeah, sometimes even if you have like all notifications on, it doesn't seems like it doesn't give you all the notifications. Well, I guess it doesn't, because it's just perhaps, I guess you might have so many channels that you're subscribing to, and it just doesn't work. I don't know. I've definitely tried to sorry. I've definitely tried to turn on all notifications to pretty much all the channels, and it just doesn't work sometimes. I don't know why. If it just or like picks certain channels that it wants to get notifications to. Yeah, it is a nice wooded area. There's so many pine trees and stuff like that around here. So yeah, this is the second spot, but I'll see if my car's not even off. See if I can get somewhere to fish. I think there's people pulling up right now, heading to the exact same spot that I was going to. So see if I can find somewhere to cast out. Like I said, there's kind of minimum access. I guess on that other bank would probably be better, but I don't even know. I feel like that's like, oh yeah, I had to take another route to get into it. Yeah, I've never actually came down here before. Or I've never came down to these other areas. It's like a boat launch, and there's like a lot of people over there. I'm not trying to annoy them with my content creating. Yeah, this is the upper lake. Let's see. Yeah, see, like this place doesn't really have a trail to it, but still kind of nice. It would be nice if it had a trail like the last spot, but I guess it doesn't really. Makes it a little harder to fish. I think these people have like a picnic table or something they're pulling out. I'm about positive if camera on my shorts playlist, those hours would count. Interesting. I didn't know that short hours actually work. I know you can get short hours from Shorts, but I'm not sure that they actually work. Yeah, this guy's throwing that, so I guess I don't know if fishing is even relevant here. I guess I'll try to cast in the opposite way. Yeah, this is the second spot. I think that bank is a little bit better, but I've never went over there. I feel like I guess I could have drove over there. I just didn't know what to expect here. If there was people or not. But yeah, this is where I think I caught my first fish at these two lakes. Oh, I'm not sure if I got a bite or not. £10, what, significant? Yeah, I was like, it would be nice. I'm not sure what all is in here, but yeah, I was like, this it's a nice place. They even have like a kayak assistant launch. You can help. I guess it helps you launch your kayaks. It's like, man, I should have brought mine out for sure next time if I'm working in this area. I think I got grass on my bed. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with the weedless. But yeah, I'll just make a few casts here. I didn't want to stand over there completely by those other people. Just double check that. Looks like UB. Sorry, chat is so low. Looks like you get it, your hook stuck in all the what is it, the foliage. Yeah, it there's a lot of grass, but it's not very thick. It's kind of like hydrilla, so it it doesn't really get stuck a lot. And one of my approaches, like I'm using a weedless. I'm using a weedless hook, or like a weedless bass assassin or whatever, and so it doesn't really get caught that much. It's kind of nice to actually be able to go through the weeds. It's a good technique to go. Sorry, I'm like watching my line and stuff a lot. I'm trying not to hook anybody in the back as well while I'm casting out, because I have these people behind me. I'm like, I don't want to cast out. I don't want to cast out and hook one of them or something. But yeah, I feel like I've had quite a bit of time to fish today. Last time I started my stream very late, like maybe like around this time. And it got dark on me pretty quick. But yeah, I'm not really too familiar with these places, so Not really sure where to fish. I was fishing like over in that grass line, or yeah, over in that grass line, and I caught one last time. I feel like that's kind of a good spot, but really can't get over there now. Grass is always a good spot. I don't think it's actually legal to catch game fish with a casting net. But a lot of people are just not familiar with like the actual laws and stuff like that. Like I think you can only catch like bait fish with casting nets, but like I don't think you're supposed to catch like bass. There's just certain fish that you can't catch with casting nets. I got mosquitoes around me. God, this bait coming through the water just looks like something's just gonna come up and just nail it. But I haven't had. Oh wow, I just had something take it. I think it was a small one though. I could actually see it happening. That was crazy. That's what I'm saying. Like I'm missing a lot of the chats and stuff because I'm watching my lure so much. Sorry if I miss anybody again. I'm like doing a lot of lure watching. But I had something come up and hit it. I'm not sure how big it was. I guess you can kind of see my lure. You see that little white thing? It's just like imitates a dead minnow. I'm not getting the right action on it since it's like right up on me. But it pretty much just darts from side to side. I'm gonna go over here and cast out in the area that I was in last time. Make a couple of gash. And probably call it a day. Go take my coworker something to eat. He's asking me to grab him something to eat. It's one of the main reasons why I decided to step out today. They actually even have life jackets for people. I think it's pretty cool. They have life jackets for people that are just out fishing or whatever, or in boats. There's no swimming here. Oh yeah, I'm just using lures at the moment. Just a soft plastic and pretty much, oh, something big just jumped over there. Just soft plastic and a what else? Like kind of like a spinner bait. It's like a vibrating jig. It has a blade and it just creates vibration in the water. I think live bait would probably be the best thing to use, but there's not a lot of live bait options here. Yeah, I'm kind of glad I got out of the way because I think he was waiting for me to move so he could toss the net out over there. But yeah, all artificial. That's typically all I use is artificial lures. Uh, when do the leaves change colors down that way? I'm starting to turn here. It's starting to turn here. I think maybe like in the next couple of months or so, it should start getting the yellows and the oranges on certain types of trees, I guess. But yeah, Boston. Yeah, I think you're in Boston. If I'm not mistaken, you're in Boston, right, Kelvin? I know Chris would mention your channel quite a few times, or pretty often he would mention your channel, but I'm just not sure if he's ever actually mentioned that you're from actual Boston or not. But yeah, this is the little bladed jig that I'm using. Yeah, it is very still. It looks like a mirror. And I guess it's just so many trees and stuff around here that you don't get a lot of wind on some of these bodies of water if it's not very open. And yeah, it's nice for like boating and stuff like that. Like I said, I wish I had my kayak. It would be very cool, calm water to get out on and not have any interference with the wind. Every time I'm in Dallas, like there's just not as many trees, and I get like, wow, I keep getting small bites. I think they're just like small little bluegill or whatever, sunfish. But yeah, the wind, it just kind of takes me around quite a bit in those areas. But yeah, the water looks really, really cool and calm. Which it is, I guess. It is cool and calm. Water temperature's dropping quite a bit here. I think maybe had like a high 80s today. Last couple of weeks has been like in the 90s. Had a couple days in the 90s. But I don't think we hit 90 degrees this week. But yeah, I appreciate everyone stopping by. I'm not going to keep you guys held up for too much longer. And I appreciate everyone for stopping by and engaging in the chat and taking your time out of your day to hear me run my mouth. But yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing some content from you guys, and maybe get to see some lives here pretty soon from y'all. This is kind of a sketchy place to cast out because the water, there's just so much vegetation in front of me that it might be a little hard to get the fish in. You can kind of see the dead lily pads. I think the lily pads are starting to die off a little bit. All those lily pads. But yeah, there's not much access to this place at all. They do cut the grass, but they don't get too far. They don't get too close to the bank. I guess they would have to weed eat it. But yeah, it's like a perfect kayaking spot, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day on that one, and hope everyone has a great afternoon, evening, and has a good weekend. I will catch you guys on the next one. And yeah, have a good one and take care. Sorry to end it like that. Yeah, it's just kind of out of it. Just had a long day. And, yeah, I Rhode Island, but 1 hour from Boston. Oh, nice. That's cool. Yeah, I spent some time in Northampton, Massachusetts, at for a while, and I love the East Coast. But yeah, thank you guys so much and have a good one. Have a great weekend, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take it easy.